This is part 2 of the build, and in this part I will be making the drawers and finishing everything. I started by making the drawer bottoms, which meant gluing up more panels, and once the glue dried, I cut the panels square and to size. Now with the drawer bottoms done, I can work on the sides of the drawers. So I started by planing one side flat so I could use my miter box to cut the side pieces to length. Then I ripped the side pieces to the width I wanted. Now with the side pieces cut to size, I can start cutting the joints, and you'll see how it all fits together when I glue it up. But basically I have to cut a rabbet on one of the short sides and one of the long sides of each piece. Next I'm cutting a tenon off the end without the rabbet of each piece to attach the drawer front, and I'm also cutting a slot and hole in the middle of each tenon to hold a wedge. Last, before I glue the drawers together, I have to make the back piece, which is about the same as cutting the two side pieces, except I only have to cut one rabbet along one of the long edges. And I usually would have used my dado plane to do this, but one of the spurs is broke right now, so I'm chiseling out a line and then using my back saw to cut out the dado. Next, I'm gluing up the drawers, and hopefully now you can see how all the pieces fit together. Now I'm making the drawer fronts, and I chose some pieces with a lot of nail holes so I can fill them with epoxy. And same as the others, I just flattened one side, then used the miter box to cut it to length. then ripped it to the width I wanted. The piece was already pretty close to the width that I wanted, so I just planed it down to the line. Next, I'm cutting the mortises so I can attach the drawer fronts. Next, I resawed a board and cut it into strips to make the drawer slides. Last, before putting on the finish, I'm making some knobs, not out of pallet wood, but some exotic wood my brother gave me. And I used, I think, Paduke, zebra wood, and purple heart to make the knobs. And I'm not really trying to make them super round or uniform. I kind of like the more natural look of them. Also, I cut these knobs way too long, and I didn't like them, so I cut them a little shorter after I carved them. And now I just finished the whole thing with polyurethane. And lastly, I'm just filling the drawers with random hand tools I use a lot.